rescue!
How are you? So this will probably be a shorter stream, but I will do it again tonight. I probably got an hour and a bit before I can't do another reset. So let's see what we can make of that. I started later than I wanted. I'm fine. So I showed the guy who created this that I may have accidentally found an exploit in Mr. Dark's there clown screen, but he said it was so funny that it was worth keeping. So it was unique and very cool, and also faster, so we're gonna keep that. So if I can get to MDD, that screen is gonna be a laugh now. It's one of the side effects of the curse that was replaced to stop the game from crashing, and oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. And it's faster. And it's faster. A little bit too late on the jump there. Whoops. Brain fart moment there. Didn't go for the plum strat. Make use of the new plum emotes, yes. The season emotes. Yeah, I know. There's no way I can not add those. They just had to go on my channel. I've probably got like 10 emotes of my 50 just for yeps and yeps and yerps and yep reset. Yep. Just lots of yep on my channel. Yep reset was found by a C2 NST runner called Chambers, who has the world record in the category, and is almost the first person to get a sub 40 at it. And yeah, he found Yep reset, and it was such a great emote. Pace Power was found by Silver, who is also an NST runner. Another great emote. They're just such good emotes, right? They literally, these speedrunners emotes to have. If you do not have these emotes as a speedrunner, they're doing it wrong. I may at this point have to start thinking of also adding Monka Steer, because now that I'm starting to play CTR more, I may have to add that emote too. I think I'll do that later, before the next CTR stream. That icy STP was the biggest Monka Steer, man. Mr. Portal, yep, get in it, yep. Get in the portal if you miss it. Oh, nice spikes on the join us. Hell yeah. One of my NST bros. One of my NST boys. Hell yes. That'll be good because he didn't do too well today. So I think that might give like Season and who I can't remember his name. Bean a good race. Who else is joining us? Is Boo gonna join us? I mean, if he does, he's gonna smash us. At any. Unless he sticks to Emu again, I don't know. Yeah, he said he got like 109 yesterday though. Sounds to me like he lost a race or something, because that's for a game like CTR. Losing 5 minutes doesn't really sound like is an amount of time that you could lose by not failing a race. Because CTR doesn't have deaths, unlike this game, so the only things that you can lose massive time to is those big skips if you are committing to them. Oh, shit. Shit! I'm fucked. I'm got to do it the old way now. Old strats, yeah! That was a yep prom as well. That deserves a yep prom because I fucked up the prom real badly there. Or yeah hep prom. That was definitely a yeah hep prom. Fucking that up. Right on the Livingstone's head. This is gonna do so much, I think. It sucks to run against this time in the forest, by the way. This forest time is good. It's my best ever forest, actually. I've never had this time before. And in Heliless, it's exactly the same as any until I get to Betilla. Yeah, oof. This is like 8 seconds or something. Yeah, missing that strat is a lot of time. But it's not enough to make me reset. Because my focus today, first try of Twilight Gulch. Not Twilight Gulch, Mr. Stone's Peaks, Swing 1. Come on, we gotta get that 2 minutes, man. We need that 2 minutes today. We need it, man. I hope more people will think of running this at some point too, and not just lose it only for tournaments. Because I'm the only one on the leaderboard right now, as I am for a bunch of other missed categories. So I guess I have a bunch of 3 WRs for now. If you look on my profile, I've got a lot of gold fists actually. Oh shit, this is bad. Am I gonna make this now? Yeah, that second punch messed up the one cycle, I knew that. It meant I was too far behind the cycle then. That's why I punch on the ground once, because it means that I slow myself down a bit, so I can actually get on the right point of the flower for the one cycle. If you're too far right, you can't even get it. You need to be dragged back by the flower a little bit. If you're wondering how that one cycle works. And if you're too far right, they're not getting dragged enough, so that's why they can't make it. Cortex emotes, yes. I think Caesar said next time we did an Icy STP, he would use Cortex. That's a fun category for actually using a character that's not purely focused on their natural speed, because it's all about the STP control. So you actually get to have fun with other characters. And I got a 104 with Crash, so that was fun. All the rows and all the Bandicoot noises. Yes, he did mention cheat percent. That sounds like it's gonna be a lot of lost reserves to focus in on reactivating the masks or something. That's what I figure might happen. It's very easy to get distracted by spamming a item all the time. Hypno said himself when he did his cheats percent one, it's hard to focus on both the reserves and also reactivating the power. Wouldn't STP with mask be like insane? Shit. Nah, I just messed up the forest real bad now. It was alright until then. Now it's not okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like... Oh, I don't even want to know how much time I'm losing to this forest today. That's sad. That's a hard screen, that little one. Oh my god, that's another 8 seconds as well. Christ. This is a pace power forest right now. I want to see the damage and decide if I will reset or not, because this is not going well. I think I'll probably be losing time before I even get to better the screen. Oh shit, one side. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm almost coming up to my split before I even get to the screen. I lost so much to the last two splits. Good thing this isn't normal any percent, because I would have 100% reset this if I did. If I was. Yeah, this is gonna barely be sub 15, isn't it? Christ, that's not good. That's actually very sad. It shows how big deaths in this game are, even if they're not like on long screens. This game is brutal for time loss. God, I'm not sub 15, am I? Wow. that's definitely not a sprint you want to see in a one that's going for a new record. Not sub 15. Yup. By the way, if this was me in a normal 80% one, I would almost barely be able to PB after that time loss. I had no deaths in my PB, so... I had no deaths in my PB. That's why I don't enjoy any percent anymore. I only enjoy it for races now, but not to grind. Yo, word. How are you? I had a bad forest, but it doesn't really determine if I PB or not. Not at the moment. If I get that 2-minute time save on Mr. Stone's Peaks, I'm laughing anyway. My entire mid game was a time loss as well. Ooh. I'm gonna pass. I'm not confident with that. That was too far away, I think. Nah, I wasn't gonna go for that. Another one. Yo. Hit the idea. We want to hear it. This game only has 1 million ROM hacks now. Is it something to do with the O hates KO thing, by the way, or whatever it was called? Walkerless percent? Oh my god. Oh my god. That means a lot of screens would have to be remade. A lot of screens. Can you not punch though when you're running? That sounds like a lot of work for one, by the way. But I don't think you can punch whilst you're auto running. I think that curse doesn't allow you to do that. I'll read that when I can. Unlike Fex, I actually struggle to read and play at the same time. He makes it look easy. He's gaming hard and he's able to scan and answer the questions immediately. I wish I could do that. Like, I can see out the corner of my eye, but I definitely can't just read it right now. Changing the controls so it defaults to 1. Ah, okay. That's cool. That sounds cool. I mean, it could work, but it does still sound like a lot of editing work would be required to make that doable. Well, I should save half of my lost longer. But don't fuck up now. Famous last words. When you say things like that, it usually ends badly. Well, there's one way to lose like half a second by not jumping enough to get the hang. LOL. See? Famous last words? Yeah! Yeah! That was slow. Good. I got the instant turnaround speed. I like to see that, because I do not always get that. Damn, jumped too early. This is such a tricky cage to get whilst keeping momentum. It's such a precise one. Yo, Doz, how are you doing? Long time no see. Did you know I've been dethroned from the British record on NST now? Digity Dave has done it. Yeah, he's a friend of mine now though. We've had a few races. Digity Dave. And he can 42 if he gets Kawada. No, it's not Geordie. It's someone called Digity Dave. And he's a friend. Chrissy has come to PC though, so she's gonna probably pass maybe both of us eventually too. She's come to PC. Yeah, I look forward to having a man next race with him. He'll kick my ass, so I'm sure he will now. Last time he had like a 44 when I raced him, so he's come on way already. Rayman Bandicoot talk, guys. I can talk about Crash if I want as well, because that is my other game. No, I just got scammed out of a jump input. That was not my fault. The jump didn't come out. Wow, this one is just disaster. Hell yeah. Man, that's such an annoying thing to happen. The one place I don't need an input to drop and it happened. I could have saved so much time here. And now I'm losing it instead. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to get first try in MDD now. Not MDD, MSP. Christ, what a one this is. Time loss is everywhere, man. What? Oh my god, you can't even jump over him. This one's so ridiculously bad. Jesus Christ. Make it stop. Death's everywhere. So are you thinking of trying to pick up this game too? This is ROM hack, by the way. This is one of the misc categories that I've been running lately. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't even matter though. This is still. Well, I have the record in this category because I'm the only one on the board at the moment. But I do want to get sub 140. I know all the Heliless strats, you see. Yeah, this is a hard game to pick up, man. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I have enough health, barely. Do not get hit by that spike now. Well, even with that death, I'm still gonna probably save a few seconds anyway. It was an early death. Yeah! Kick W. Saving time with a death. So now we're on the fun part of the one. Now I don't have helicopters. Because as you can see in the screen, it's been modified so you can't even get it. Uh-oh. Could be dead. No, I'm fine. Gotta be quick on those red rings so you don't get any height off of them. They're quite scary to use. Without helicopter. Nice, I did that right. But yeah, it'd be nice to see you thinking of trying this game, DOS. I will definitely have to tune into that. See if you need any help along the way. But I would not backseat unless I was requested. Because I do respect the backseat in war. GBC, cool. Good luck with that. That sounds like quite a compilation of games in a single stream. Sounds like me and my special show. I speedrun like 5 or 6 games or something crazy every time I get to the next 100 followers. Only they're obviously not going to be speedruns for you, I imagine. Just for chill casual. Dead. Oh, no height. I'm just not gonna do the damage abuses here, I'm gonna play it safe. Now that I took that damage, I'm not willing to commit to this now. Yep. No, okay, that was a good decision to not fucking... Oh my god! No, I didn't get my time save here now. I hate having no helicopter there. Man, this one's not going good. I even saved the extra health and I still died. Helicopters are actually for losers. Wait till the next screen. I really want to first try this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah! This screen has been completely changed because this gives you super helicopter. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. The fun begins now. Oh. No, I did it again. I missed a spike. I can never do this screen first try. Never. That's why I will never get the 6 time save I want here. I always fuck up. Oh, I really wanted this time save. God damn it. I missed the spike damage abuse. Second try at this point would still be better. Because I didn't die at the end of the screen. Now I can't die at the end of the screen though. Okay, that's fine. Fuck. There we go. Okay, this is still better than in PB by like a minute. I wasn't out of the screen till like 4 minutes in or something. The reason I did a second damage boost is because that edge is very dangerous if you do try to do a turnaround. Because if you miss, you just die instantly. Yo, Season. We didn't first try the first screen again, but this time it was only a halfway through the screen death, so we're still like saving a minute, by the way. So it's still better than last time. But unfortunately, the early game sucked this time instead. As you can see. We don't talk about my forest being a 15 flat. I see you are enjoying the use of your new emotes. The prom emotes are courtesy of Season, by the way. You have to die here, by the way, because you can't get across without this cloud being left to not be despawned. I'm the founder, yes. Oh, the one about that wind percent thing? That could be cool, bud. But I'm wondering if the wind stops you going in the other direction as well. that emote. That was rubbish. Wow. Straight into the anti-tune. Okay, that's cool. That Stormer skip made me laugh, by the way. No, not even ring strats needed. I'll take this, just for safety. Uh-oh. One-way fist. Nice. So far, so good at the damage abuses. I mean, you already broke it, didn't you, with that way of getting to the end quickly thing. But yeah, not the most likely person to break it that badly. And then we're gonna have to make a new category. Oh shit, Cloud didn't spawn. I'm glad I had another health. Okay. We recovered that as best as we could recover it. No, this will gold. We'll be ahead after this split. Obviously, it can still improve. Yeah, with Cora. But at least we finally got a sub 10 peaks. We finally got a sub 10 peaks.
No problem.
Come on, Clips, be good to me. Nice. It's because I have one health, I have to go Clip Brook. Okay, go for the golden fist. I need it for this golem. That was good. That was good. That was very good. For Heliless.
No problem.
Cool. Good to hear Season. So that means that you can tune in better now, I guess. Fuck. Why did I go for that? Whoops. Yep, dead. But that was a mini death anyway. That was really nothing. That was nothing compared to what it could be. As long as I don't fuck this up. If I do, then I won't save any of this time. I could. Mini dead. Oh my god, I nearly jumped too early, but we got through. That was very scarily close. I can't believe that Mr. Anti-Tune, that was very scary. Nice. Good gong heights. Wasn't sure I was landing on that, by the way. That's why I turned right a bit. Good gong heights.
No problem.
Oh my god, the lightning! Where's the lightning? Right beneath my feet. Oh, I failed to keep going with the easy jump. Ooh, nice! You're Scruffy. How are you doing? No, I wasn't gonna do another one over that. No way. It's so fun that you can just do these for free on Heliless. That you can do frame jumps consistently just by pressing and holding the jump button after you've jumped. It's hard with helicopter because you have to do it the moment you land, but without helicopter it's really not so bad. Well, we are having a much better pace on the mid-game, guys. We're actually just clawing in the golds now. Oh no! Never mind! What? That's not have hit me. Okay, well, we said that too soon, didn't we? Damn, that's gonna cost me a good, at least 15, I'd say. Okay, I'm not doing that, I'm just punching it once this time. Yo, Math. Did you just catch me dying? Oops. No, this way. Yeah, that's the same. We had that death. First, continue. Slightly too early and I split by accident. Whoops. I still would have golded, though. I still would have golded by maybe half a second or so with this. I can fix that later. Ow. Yeah, it's a thing with the ROM hack. It's a ROM hack category. And thank you for the follow. That was weird. My one sound just duped. Cool. We get into the hard part of the one soon now. Pencil pentathlon. And this is a hard part of the one especially. No, okay, we've lost 50 Cage. Sad. But, whatever. Can't always get it. Damn! Balls. There's a lot of lives to lose. Okay, I've got to stop going for this jump, like... I need to stop going for this jump. I need to just wait for that one. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a fair bit in this split now, because I lost the 50-50 Cage big time. Oof, 2.5 minutes for this first part of the level. Not good. But expected at times. Yeah, this EP is losing time for sure. There's no way this is beating 701. Shame. Damn, I missed the circle I was trying to catch. No. Fuck you. Wait, did you see where he went? What? Okay, I need to try to come big again. There we go. That anti-tune just wanted to die, apparently, guys. He just wanted to go in that pit. He really wanted to fly to his death. Down to his death. This is using quite a bit acid, this EP. At least a minute I'm losing here. At least. I'd say my lead would be cut in half or something. It's such a hard category, this is. So much can go wrong and then it can just keep going wrong. Well, I know not to rush as much next time on EP. I can reach him. The bombs are in my way. God, this is losing so much. It's about to be the split, like, in a few seconds. Yeah, I really screwed up that screen one. Proper badly. Okay, Season. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. I'll probably be streaming again tonight. So, yeah. And if this one dies now, I can't do a reset anyway. But it's not dead, it just lost a lot of time to EP. Classic EP. It's gonna be hard to get the sub 140 out this way. Nice, I got that first try. That's a first. I've always failed that jump first try. Nice. Nice! Let's go. I got the strat first try there as well. Don't hit me, please. Oh wow, I failed it. Make it, please! Oh my god! That was close! Fuck me! Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. No. Damn. That's one less health I didn't want to lose. Yo, Panther! Sub 1 hour ahead of this. Literally impossible. Nice, it worked. Okay. Yes. How are you, Panther? How was the stream? Thanks you for the GL. I need it right now. One's going good. Other than EP, one has been not bad. Although we did have a bad forest, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things in this category at the moment. Okay, that damage abuse was a great idea. Now we have to be careful. That's a good strat right there, actually. I only just tried that on the spot, by the way. Yeah, did you PB in console? This is it, yes. Nice. That's such a good strat I found there. That's good, great using that scenery queue. Well, it's actually using the queue of my hand, actually. 9 minutes, Keck W. Spawn this in, okay. Go up. go back. I think I should have speed storage. I hope so. I do. Okay. Now kill it this time. Don't lose it. Because last time I didn't kill my storage. And I just ran straight off the edge here. Very good PP. Let's not ruin it now. Hell yeah. Very good PP. Didn't even think I'd beat this gold, especially by this much. That's an insane gold for such a hard level. Okay. I disagree with not landing on that, but sure. I definitely landed on that. Oh, I didn't land on it by like a frame or something. I hate this cage. This cage sucks. But I'll try. Literally the worst cage for getting precisely in the entire game, I'd say. That is a safe cage, but it's a precise one. Oh god, I only have 1 health here. I think I'm just gonna... I want to keep the speed fist actually. Nah, we're gonna risk it. For the biscuit? We didn't get the biscuit. We didn't get the biscuit. Now we have a slow fist. Oh god, help. Help. Slow fist on Heliless is scary. Red rings, please be nice to me. Damn. Red rings were nice. Red rings were nice. Okay, that's good. Nice. Not nice. Okay. We didn't die there. That's scary without the health, man. Good screen though, overall, other than that one death. If you saw what happened to me in the last one, I didn't have a strat for doing this section, so it was like terrible. I was stuck in one section for like 2 minutes or something. Yep, grab please. Please, grab. Please, Rayman, grab. Please, grab. Yeah, we definitely take the checkpoint here. We'd be mad not to. Good. Okay, I was actually planning to land on the cloud first, but we'll take landing on the sharpener as well. Okay, focus, Jamie. You need to here. This is a scary part, by the way, guys. Okay. That damage abuse kind of feels necessary to not die. You probably can jump over it, but god, that would be risky. Yeah, 3 health space, mama. I'm gonna play it safe. I mean, why shouldn't I? I can gold big here. I can gold big. What's embarrassing is my forest in this was one. A 15 forest, man. That's gonna be so cringe to see that forest in my PB. That's assuming it's PBs. That is assuming it's PBs. I'm being optimistic now. Okay, good. And that's all we're going for. The other one you can go for without taking damage. Nice. That was a good time, a well-timed concert. Double hit. Nice! I did get the one that you can go for free, which is very precise, by the way. I did get that one too. Nice. Look at this fat gold and time save as well. That was a 2-minute time save. Wow. Yep, the spike. Okay, I gotta do this with 1 health now. I want to keep my speed fist though. We'll take the gamble again. Time for CP. You'd be crazy not to take the photographer here. That's not even bad, he's right overhead. That's actually taking that photographer was a good decision. No! You are kidding me, dude! You are kidding me. How am I that unlucky to miss the damage abuse? Wow. Wow. Sure, man. Just miss the damage abuse by going in between both spikes. I still have 2 continues after this, sorry. So, lives are starting to get a bit tight, but I am confident at this stage of the run I can manage to get there. Damn. Let's hope so anyway. Bad cycles because I messed up the entry. Okay, I jumped too early there, I'm lucky. No! Damn. Well, this will lose time. Actually, it might not lose time. It will lose time to gold, though. Unless we don't die on the next section. That is. We have to not die in the next section. Nice. That is not easy without the helicopter assistance of guaranteed max bounce height. Okay, we're saving time still, guys. We're still saving time. That's what we like to see. It doesn't have to be gold. It just has to save time, right? Obviously, I got scammed out of that damage at the end. Because I went in between the 2 spikes somehow. I'm thinking next time, just to be safe, I don't stay still, I actually move left in case it happens again. Then I actually will get hit by the spike. Oh. Scary moment. Oh god, this is gonna be hard with 1 health. I might die here. Never mind, I died here instead. Sure. That anti-team was having none of my shit, man. It's fine. It's acceptable. But 2 health will be scary. You have to be careful. I might have to go clip through it here, guys. I think that's the only sensible thing to do here. not too bad. Okay, third try hang. Not bad. There's only one place you can do that. Yeah, only with the help of a ROM hack getting rid of some required helicopter and points there. Like, Super Heli screens have been modified, Batilla has been modified, but everything other than those 3 screens is possible. It's actually possible other than those 3 screens. I have a low heli world record that doesn't do any accidental helis as well. This is the ROM hack where you can't do helis though. Yeah, we're looking strong for a sub 140 here. Just have to keep my focus. Damn, he fired. Where is that stinger? Oh, it despawned, nice. Usually it follows you until it gets to a certain point. Stinger despawned, that was good to know. If you're fast enough, you can beat him getting to suit you at all. Net screen is scary. I have to be careful about net screen. But I know where to punch the fish from both parts. I've memorized that. So I hope that will go well. Play it safe. Don't have helicopter. Okay. Here we go. Yes, you can make that. It's the next one you have to wait. First fish down. And second fish down. Yep, I know where to punch them both now. That was embarrassing. Fuck. Whatever. Negative damage abuse, so I'm gonna fuck that up too. Nice. Never mind. Never mind! Damn. This screen's hard, man. Okay, I got 2 continues. Come on, man. We gotta do this. We can't throw this one away. No, I just... How did I not reach? No. Okay, this is stupid now. Damn, man. That was embarrassing. I will get the life for sure. I hope so. Damn. Okay, there we go. Well, we're definitely not gonna beat the gold, but we may still be able to save time. Just have to be careful in this boss fight. No, he hit me! Come on! Never mind, we're probably not saving any time now. Damn, that's annoying. I guess not too close to the edge then. I didn't think you could get hit like that. Sad scops. That was. That is honestly the scariest part of the boss fight, this bit coming up. If I stand here... Okay, there we go. Scariest part over. But we are running out of lives and continues. Yeah, we lost all that time saved to that death. For sure. We are going to lose time to the split. By the way, you guys are in for quite a treat when we get to MDD, because Screen 3 has been changed with the curses you receive, and we today found a hilarious sprite with it, so we're going to be doing that as sprite, and the stabilize you made, the one said let's keep it because it looks hilarious. You are going to laugh when you see it, believe me. This was a very unfortunate scops though. Jeez. That was a really poor scops. Okay, we're not far from the end. Come on. Come on, man. Don't throw this away now. Okay, we're fine here. So this screen is also changed because in order to not give me all my abilities, changes had to be made. Okay, so far so good. Good. Okay, we're good. Can we do the Hilarious thing now that I found out about today? Yes, here we go! Whee! I fucked up! I fucked up! No! That's the same. Damn. So, for some reason, with this chains, just holding the speed up button makes this happen. And it's hilarious. That's a shame that I fucked that up there. No, I did it again! No! No! Okay, I got to ease off the speed, I think. Oh no, dude. That's so sad. I practiced this as well. Fuck. Oh, you can't hang! No, I'm throwing this away! It's because of the chains of the chains of the curse that for some reason we found this exploit. No, Jamie, don't throw this away. Please, don't throw this away. This is too close to the end, man. What? No! No! I'm actually throwing! I'm running out of lives, man. I'm actually feeling like I should take this more carefully now. I'm very worried about throwing this one away at this point. No! No! I would be so upset if I killed this one! I've got 2 lives left. Come on! Why do I keep letting this happen? Fuck it, we're going slowly. We're going slowly. We're gonna lose time, no matter what. But we can still secure the sub 140. If I don't fuck this up. I can't believe what I did. All this practice and I've just... Well, I've definitely lost 2 minutes. I think. Oh, okay. Panic's over now. My god, that MDD makes me cringe so hard right now. I don't think I want to try for any better than this time, honestly. Because I hadn't got sub 130 sub anyway, so why would I bother going for that? That sounds too hard anyway. I just hope this can still sub 140, that's my goal. That's my goal for this category. I threw so hard in an MTD. Ugh. I could have been done right now. No. That's cringe. We have 5 health though, so this is looking good, guys. Yes! God damn that MDD went so horribly wrong though. I really messed that up. But I've got my goal. I've got my goal. My sub's not even sub 130, so I can't find the next 10 minutes and I'll god one anyway. Sure, there's still many more golds I can get, but I really don't think I've got it in me to find another 10 minutes. Yep, when using the exploit found with the changed curse ends up fucking me over more than it actually does benefiting me. God damn, those last 2 splits was very sad. Oh well, we can move on to reverse next to try and get that down to sub 140 as well. That's tonight though. We can move away from this category for now. It was fun grinding it for a while. But yeah, look at that lead, just completely cut in half at the end there. Kinda sad, but it happens. You get nervous at the end of ones and you fuck up, you know? That happens. And I think the reason I was missing those jumps is because I was just nervous and I wasn't thinking where to jump. Thanks, D-Stab.